Yo, what's good, man? You are now back, RTTV, baby.
Gang.
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. We shoot, kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button, man. And welcome to RTTV 2.0, where we react to everything. And we are back with another episode of Severance. In the first episode, we got a lot. We see that Mark S., Dylan, Irvin, and Helly are back. It didn't start like that. It seems to be a whole new Lumen. We have Millicek took over from Miss Cobell, who is now out. And we see that the whole episode pretty much was to bring them back together and decide that they were going to try to help Gemma, Mark's wife, even though, like, most of them don't know her. But they decided we're a team and we're going to do this together and we're going to stay at Lumen just for you. And we also see that at the end, the big reveal was that we see a picture of Miss Casey on Mark's desk, like in his computer when he comes back. Which I saw a lot of theories online about what that meant. So I know this can go a lot of ways, but I can't wait to see what they do with it. This show is super lit. So head over to our Patreon right now to watch the full and uncut and don't miss a scene with us. The link is in the bio. And without no further ado, let's get into it. Season 2, episode 2, Goodbye, Miss Selvig. Oh, so,
damn.
Okay. Everything that happened while they were in overtime.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
This is what Joel wanted last time.
Yeah.
So this is you now?
Yeah. She knew.
Yeah, I was gonna say she knew, right? This dude be looking crazy.
Fetid moppet.
Oh my god, I don't know what the hell is that?
That sounds disrespectful.
Maybe that's their code word. Wonder what's on her mind.
Dylan got cracked.
The show reminds me of Westworld a lot too.
Yeah, for sure. Westworld season 1, bro, that was peak.
Iconic.
I need you to go see all of them. Find out every word they said and who they said it to.
We've commandeered the footage taken by guests. Natalie is already doing outreach to media. And the several employees who were involved are being dealt with.
Interesting placement.
Thank
to
you
say.
for acting so
Yeah.
quickly.
Big ass table.
You saved us from disaster. I personally owe you a debt of gratitude.
Yeah, she found out.
An apology is warranted.
I apologize.
Yeah, because she was on to them from the beginning, bro.
It's crazy how different Helly's temperament is.
She creeps me out.
There's much damage to control.
We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Just trying to take her away from the whole situation itself.
Yeah.
Severance Advisory Council.
I should be running the severed floor.
She's persistent.
You don't value me. You fear me.
Talking that talk.
I'll put some thought to it.
Earlier this evening, at an event where I was excited to share my status as a severed individual with a group of friends and allies, I made the poor decision to consume alcohol
Oh,
and
wow.
non-women medication for an arm rash.
That's how she's gonna cover that up?
Some deeply regrettable things.
Wow, that's how she cleaned everything up.
I was drunk and on non-lumen meds.
You know your Innie is a friend of mine. I feel confident he'd approve of me saying so.
You're firing me.
Altercation with another employee this evening. It was brief but violent, and I regret to say that we were the aggressor. Wait. As such, I'm afraid we've no choice.
So everybody got fired after the situation.
Immediately.
And they made, remember before they made it seem as if they didn't want to come back. No, they fired them. That's why it was so easy to get them back. Imagine you got fired, you didn't do anything.
Yeah. So you mean the other me got me fired?
That motherfucker.
It literally wasn't me.
I thought that's the point of me getting seven.
That apology was BS, bro.
Yeah.
What? That was good though.
No, it was good, but like, damn, like, how can you not question that if you was at the event?
It seems like it's such an obvious PR stunt too.
Yeah, for sure.
That intro was crazy.
So you said she's alive.
If I may,
I'm trying to help you.
if I may, I really did feel it was clear you were referencing the baby.
Obviously, I was referencing the baby.
She don't believe
it.
I figured it was right.
Let's deal with what we know to be true. Right? Mark's work, he went to great lengths to awaken himself. He was inspired by my book. He found great meaning in it, profundity.
There's no check. Wait, he doesn't fire him though because he's the only person that was still there when we seen him
So I don't
when the
think he gonna
season
get
started.
fired.
You must be Devin.
That's Persephone to you.
What happened tonight is what we call the overtime contingency. OTC disclosure can be found in your start paperwork. Any mark was here, in this house. What did he say to you?
If I tell you, are you going to punish him for it?
We have no punishments at Lumen.
The lie.
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine how violated you feel by his actions.
Yeah, speaking of violations, just wondering how common it is for your managers to commit fucking lactation fraud against their employees' families.
Miss Cobell.
Yeah.
What we learned tonight is that she is quite severely unwell.
And obsessed.
Oh, yeah, but y'all was trying to give her a promotion.
She will never descend to that floor again.
I think we've just said all there is to say.
Meantime, I hope to see you Monday.
See? I'm saying he's the only one that doesn't get fired, bro.
That's interesting. Like, why him in particular?
He must be very essential to what they got going on over there.
Yeah.
that's probably.
Like, it speaks to, like, whatever they're really doing at Lumen, maybe he's the furthest along in that process.
That group is, remember, they keep saying that they're efficient.
Maybe we'll find out why she lied too in the first episode.
She's like, damn, my Andy's in love.
In a weird way, any in episode 1 seemed different. Like,
They didn't want them to know what she saw.
yeah, no, I know that, but I'm like, for some reason, I don't know why I be thinking to myself, like, maybe at some point they sent her real Audi in there, like, to control the situation. Like, I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
Like,
It could make sense
one
because
person actually there,
Yeah.
like, in their group to understand, because,
It wouldn't be far-fetched because I mean, Milchek, he's not severed.
and they're trying to say, like, yo, we don't have cameras no more, this, that, but if we have somebody in the group, it don't matter.
Oh, and they said, in case I don't come back. That's what they just said to each other.
He got a job interview? My boy gotta get a job now.
Imagine you gotta say that his Indy got fired.
So
Like,
why
you're
are you
so
terminated?
competent, your Indy got fired, bro. Get the hell up out of here.
I think this is going to be a really great fit for me, Mr. Saliba. You know, ever since I was a kid,
You know Dylan all about the perks.
How old were you when you knew you loved doors?
He look like he could be his dad, yo.
No bully.
5.
Yeah, it seems like they create doors or something.
Semi-gloss.
It's like, do you actually like doors? Look at it. It's like Monsters Inc.
A lot of short-term employment. And then Lumen. Yes. And they make their doors in-house. It's fucking hubris.
They don't even buy doors from anybody. They just make them themselves.
I was a Severance employee, so.
It looked like he had a job until, you know.
Well, Mr. George, thanks for coming in. We'll
Damn.
consider your application thoroughly.
He had it at one point, bro. Father.
Considering me at all, that's discrimination. We need a certain kind of person here, Mr. George, not a certain kind of two people. You want to circumcise your brain, that's your business. But it doesn't mean I have to hire you.
This dude really
Great
called it
doors.
circumcising your brain, though.
Yo, my
That's
guy.
crazy.
I really was thinking about that. I'm like, that's an interesting way. I was talking about being a severed.
I'm quitting.
That's why he looked familiar. Oh.
Yeah.
But don't you think that was strange last night? I mean,
It was worth investigating.
You remember I identified her, right?
Yes.
I saw her body.
Yeah, I know. You could just get like a half step more confirmation, then it's not going to be something that continues to haunt us. Do you know what I mean?
Us. Did you have to tell her parents that she was dead? How about her students? How about this? Did your sheets smell like her 4 weeks afterwards? This is obscene.
I just want to be sure.
I am sure.
That's like his most traumatic moment in his life.
So
So
she
much-
burned? You think that's what he said there too? It's like if Rickon's body burned. So I wonder if was he able to see the body?
Well, he did say I identified the body.
But I get what Wells saying. If she actually did burn,
Then
then it's so easy for them to have
Miss-
faked the body.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
it's probably like just a wedding ring or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Like, yeah. Oh, they got bro watching them though.
See, I want you to know my
He
Andy
got the
got the
message.
misses.
Oh, I think it's the stuff that he's. Oh,
Wow.
Bert.
What? He went to go see him
Yeah.
and found out he
Yeah.
was married, but like,
Mr. Milchick?
Compliments of the company.
Oh, thanks.
I'd like to ask you a few questions that may inform your decision. First, how happy are you with your current financial compensation?
And they're gonna throw him the
I
bag.
asked because our endearment to you is such that a 20% bump is on
Ooh.
the table. Should you return?
20% is a lot.
My third question concerns your late wife, Gemma. In your intake interview, you cited her death as a primary motivator for severing. You said since she died, every day feels like a year. That you felt like you were choking on a ghost.
Damn.
That's because he was seeing her.
The Mark I've come to know at Lumen is happy. He cares for people. He knows nothing of the pain I see in you right now.
Nah, Miller's just an asshole.
Oh, yeah,
He's an asshole.
But I'm not gonna lie, he's a really great
found
character,
He
bro.
He's found love. Why? Told him about it.
The solace you have given him down there will make its way to you.
Master salesman.
Fall in love, bro. You might be able to feel that love.
Yeah.
I like the way they chose to actually shoot his face. Like, half of it was dark and stuff, because like he's concealing a whole other side that you have no idea.
And I feel like he was really like company first. Like Mark S loves that company.
He's watching them.
So who are you bringing into NDR?
Oh, I said I missed him too. He's back.
Long enough to complete Cold Harbor.
Oh, and that's Cold Harbor is what it said on Miss Casey's thing at the end of the episode. When her face popped up, it said Cold Harbor in the corner. So maybe how you were saying they're putting people's like consciences back together.
Yeah.
Like maybe like he's such a big part of her that like yo we still need him to finish her. Wow.
That's crazy.
I like this. Now the episodes are separated.
Oh, so I went straight to this part.
Okay, well, there, please, listen. Now, I know I need to see my team.
They're like, how'd you let this happen?
The board's going to give him what he wants, including LER.
Yep, he won't finish without him. Like, he's so pivotal, bro.
Which makes me think, like, how important is his girl, like his wife?
This is unheard of. Sorry, Mr. 3 days of work. I broke a fucking lease in Grand Rapids.
Mike W.
Fuck you, Lumen.
My boy got fired was pissed.
Yeah,
Was
bro.
he fired?
Yeah, that's when they went and got his other people back. So his Audi had moved to this part of the country to do work here, and they fired him in 3 days. My boy said I broke my lease for this. She's moving or something.
Yeah, it looks like
Because that's what this episode is called, about Miss Selvig. So I wonder if she'll leave him with a nugget, though, to just make him inquisitive.
What's going on?
Where do you think you're going?
I got questions.
Do you care?
Who are you?
I thought you were quitting.
You're in my house. I ate your shitty fucking cookies.
Damn.
Damn, dog.
Was a pineapple involved?
always a pineapple.
You're so easy to sway.
Why did you do this? What the fuck is this all about?
He's not gonna answer?
Do you know something about Gemma?
Oh.
Getting closer.
Bro.
Get out of there.
Yeah, she
She
wasn't
knows.
gonna.
She knows.
Yeah. She said, "I'm not telling you, bro."
That was wacky.
Confirmation for me. She knows.
Yeah, nah, she's a big part of a lot of stuff. I feel like she's gonna be a tie together.
I feel like we're gonna see her again, and she left us
sure.
withholding a lot of information.
For sure.
It's so interesting though, like, cause the whole mystery really just centers around Gemma, bro. It's really Gemma, bro. Like, what really happened to her? Did she die? And then like this whole thing is like about like kind of like a brain configuration type of, or like restoring brain. So like if people die, they can still like maintain their conscience, but just put it into a different body or something like that. Or is she alive and they just faked her death?
Yeah, it's really interesting because now we know from the last episode that the reason they needed Mark S to come back has everything to do with his wife. So she is now the main piece of the board.
Puzzle.
Yeah, like that we need to figure out because she's Cold Harbor. So a lot of questions for me center around like, we see Helly watched her innie now fall in love with Mark. And now it's like, what did she do? Did she actually get severed? Is she in there unsevered? I'm not really sure. And then also, if I'm not mistaken, this episode was cool because we went back to like right after the situation.
Yeah.
But they said that, well, I guess we're pretty much already back there. So I don't know. Because they did say something along the lines of like, it was 5 months, right? In the real world before they came back. I think that's what they said as the timeline.
Like 4 or 5 months, something like that, yeah.
Because if that is, then like what happened in that 4 to 5 months? Because like we've skipped a long period of time to get to where we are now. So what was Kobo doing in that time? Like what was happening in that? Because we see in the first episode that they reconfigured Lumen from how it was before. So they changed the whole floor plan. They're trying to like confuse these people. Wellness thing is gone. So there's just so much that I like can't wait for them to reveal to us. There's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, I'm excited, bro. Cause I feel like the way the show is shot really makes it more intriguing and more mysterious and stuff, man. But yeah, I'm just convinced that she's dead, and this whole thing that they do in this company is just trying to basically like preserve minds even after death.
I like how it gives the theme of a murder mystery still. Because for the simple fact we don't know if truly his wife's dead or if she's been tampered with in the mind. And I think that's where we see the Severance product be, to see the extent it could actually be used. Is it a product that someone could break through and remember things, or is it something that is just ungodly on mankind? And I think I like that, seeing other companies give their opinion too, and us being able to see the Audis, how life was getting fired and how he had to go and try to find to get a job, and how other companies think of Severance people and think of it in general. And I like seeing that aspect, and I do enjoy seeing the Audis world just as much as the Innies, and I like the separation episodes.
Yeah, I think it's the second thing. I think it's the restoring of minds.
It's like that cartoon show we was watching.
Which one?
Damn, the one with the brains, bro. Husband died with a brain.
I'm like
Pantheon.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Yeah, that's exactly. I was thinking reactions.
Yeah,
that's really exactly what it's like.
That.
And I think that's why that would be an interesting twist. But like, I don't know. I feel like I still do find that confusing, because like, how does that explain him seeing his wife as his innie? You know what I'm saying?
She's a clone. That's like that's the first one that they successfully did. That like they created her a whole like a physical body of her, and then put her brain into that body right there.
And I also think that the big thing would be, bro, your reason for coming here was because of her death and how much it traumatized you. Let's see how good Severance works. Put him in a room with the same person and make him live with the person that forced him to do it. And if you can break it then, like if you can't break it then maybe we're perfected this thing. Like I think that's something too. But
yeah, I think another because I feel like one thing that I'd be thinking about is these severed minds, right? Like I feel like a conscious mind kind of has to grow from like a baby until when you're conscious. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the fact that when you go to work for Lumen, you start off, you're already a full-fledged human being with your own conscious mind. You're taught to do something. I think that conscious mind might derive from somewhere else. So the same way, like his wife could have been taken, and maybe they preserved her mind somehow, and only he could have shaped it into the way that it kind of worked before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then like everybody's innies are kind of the same way. So I wonder if like Mark's innie is attached to like somebody that's important mind, if that, because I feel like the only reason they would do something like this is almost you can live forever if you can preserve the mind. You know what I'm saying? So like this is a way for them. to accomplish that or achieve that somehow. You know, that's just me like a far stretch, like
for sure,
full like theory.
It just makes me think, why her? Like because
it worked.
Yeah,
and just like it's like, why did you say that? Like every year it felt like he was so connected to her. Maybe that connection is the only way to kind of preserve a mind.
And at the end of the day, there's so many branches that this same exact situation could be going on in so many different places. And stuff
exactly.
Like that. Like this is just the algorithm that they use or the formula they use in order to get these type of results and stuff.
And they made a point, I think I seen somewhere, that like they said there's lumen in a certain amount of countries, like 100 and something more countries than there are in currently. Like it's higher than the number of countries there currently are in the UN. Like,
wait, what?
In the world.
Okay.
I believe that's what I saw somewhere, but I fact check me. Let me know. But
what?
Like, remember they said lumens in like 190 something countries or something like that. Like the number they said, I believe somewhere said that it was more countries than are actually currently active countries.
Oh, like in our world, though.
Yes, correct.
I mean
it could
this could be a whole different world, though.
Man, this show is interesting. It's gonna send us through down a lot of rabbit holes and a lot of deep thought conversations, man. Y'all let us know down below what y'all theories are, what you guys think is going on so far up until season 2 of this season, man. Can't wait to watch more. It's your boy DC.
It's your boy Opposite.
It's the Maniac.
Patrick Arte.
It's your boy Wells.
And that settles it at
the Round Table.